So we started a program with Bennington this year to provide fellowships to help fieldwork term students while they're in New York to create internship opportunities at about a dozen different companies throughout New York City. And then we work with Bennington to provide financial aid to the students.
But there are, I think 12 or 15 of us from Bennington, and we're mostly upperclassmen who are working at these various theaters around New York and kind of the off-Broadway scene.
What really drew me to the Lortel grant was the chance to come to kind of the theater capital of the United States, New York, and see theater in context of the broader theater scene in the United States.
Throughout our fieldwork term, we've gone with them and they've done sort of like master class business meetings with us where they've talked to us about theater management, and they've let us ask them questions about what it is to run a theater company and different things between commercial theater and non-for-profit theater, and just everything from a foundation theater versus an actual like off-Broadway theater and Broadway theater, and just all the different business aspects of theater making. And
the students seem to have a lot of questions about how the business actually operates, and I think that the questions on the second round were much more interesting and informed because they were starting to have questions about what they were witnessing, and they wanted to have a deeper, better understanding of what was going on.
I'm a first-generation low-income student, so I didn't have access to theater in that way. So the Lortel made it even possible to work and live in New York and pursue this career in theater, which never really felt real until then.
It's been so amazing and such a relief to be able to live with like somewhat ease in New York City and just be able to be here and be observing and watching, and also be able to go and see live theater for free. I've seen so many shows, and I'm so thankful for that because it's been like such a highlight of my time here, is not only being able to see how the Flea operates, but being able to see other off-Broadway theaters and being able to see that.
I'm very, very happily and luckily in the thick of it. And I really get to see what backstage life is like, and I get to spend so much time with the actors too, which is really, really lovely, and I'm really thankful for that.
I wouldn't have even considered applying to an off-Broadway theater possible without, the structure of the fellowship. And again, when you're a Lortel fellow and you're in the room in these theaters, it means something. So it's not just, oh, here's an intern. It's, oh, this is, a Lortel fellow from Bennington, and you have meaningful experiences on the job instead of just filing or getting coffee or whatever interns do.